What advice would you give to an aspiring audio engineer trying to carve their niche in such a competitive field?
Flexibility. Knowing all the different programs out there. Ableton, Logic, Pro Tools. The more you can know, the more valuable you are.
Mm.
And because like take this city, it's like we're in Los Angeles. Well, we're not at the moment, but in Los Angeles, you can you could be tracking one day, doing a mix for a TV show
Yeah.
the next day. Someone might ask you to do an Atmos mix. So
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
know
yeah,
about
yeah.
Atmos and surround sound?
Right.
Someone might ask you to comp vocals, which is more of a production thing. But engineers might get asked like, "Hey, I have these 8 vocal takes. Can you comp the best lyrics out of each take?"
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, I learn that skill? So learning Beat Detective and Pro Tools, like taking a live drum kit and locking it to the grid, sample replacing. It's like all these little things that can be done. Do you know
Mm-hmm.
how to time stretch a track, like change the BPM of
Mm-hmm.
an already recorded production? Do you know MIDI?
Yeah.
Like could you set up a studio? I have my old assistant. He One of his extra skills that he does on the side is wiring studios for people.
Wow.
Integration like patch bay layout
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the more of that stuff the more valuable you will be. The less you'll have to rely on other people,
Mm.
and the more times you can say yes, which is always the goal.
Yeah. Huge. I mean, huge. Just, learning the craft, study, research.
And I mean, man, if you can add musicality into that, like
Mm.
learn an instrument if you don't already. If you do know an instrument, keep up with it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
learn all your chords, like be part of the musical conversation. I can remember times back in Nashville, my early days, where a guitar player would have an out of tune guitar,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't just tell him his guitar's out of tune, but hey man, your B string's a little flat, and just even though I was a little show offy,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
people were like, okay, he's paying attention.
He knows his stuff.
He knows this shit,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
and he
like that.
and he was right.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. And he was right. That's the big thing too, is like saying the thing, but like also getting the thing right.
sure.
Knowing what you're talking about.